Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the world of rare coins, hidden treasures, and valuable collectibles. If you love coin collecting or are just curious about how a simple penny could be worth thousands, then you've come to the right place. Today, we're going to talk about the 1967 Lincoln penny. Yes, that little copper coin you might have sitting in your jar or old collection could be worth up to $4,000. Stay tuned, because we'll break down the history, key features, and what makes certain 1967 pennies so valuable. Before we get into values, let's take a step back and look at the history of the 1967 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it became an iconic coin in American history. By 1967, the U.S. Mint was still recovering from the coin shortages of the early 1960s, which led to some very interesting changes. In 1965, 1966, and 1967, the Mint decided to remove mint marks from all coins to discourage hoarding and collecting. So, every single penny from 1967 was struck without a mint mark, regardless of whether it came from the Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco Mint. This makes identifying rare varieties even more important. The 1967 Lincoln penny is made primarily of copper, with a small mix of tin and zinc. Each coin weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. On the obverse, or front, of the coin, you'll see Abraham Lincoln's bust, with "In God We Trust" inscribed above, Liberty to the left, and the date 1967 on the right. Flipping it over, the reverse features the classic Lincoln Memorial design, which was first introduced in 1959 to replace the original wheat ears. Below the memorial, you'll find the initials, FG, representing the designer Frank Gasparro. The words "United States of America" arch over the top, with "E Pluribus Unum" right beneath it. And of course, at the bottom, we have the denomination, 1 cent. But now, let's talk about what really makes this penny worth up to $4,000. Not all 1967 pennies are valuable, but certain rare conditions, errors, and high-grade specimens can fetch serious cash. Here are the key reasons why a 1967 Lincoln penny might be worth thousands. High-grade condition, MS 67 or higher. Coin collectors and investors are always on the hunt for the highest quality specimens. A 1967 Lincoln penny graded MS 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC can sell for big money, sometimes reaching up to $4,000. The reason? 1967 pennies were mass-produced, and finding one in pristine, flawless condition is extremely rare. Most of these coins have been circulated, showing wear, scratches, or discoloration. If you come across a shiny, uncirculated 1967 penny with no damage, you might be holding a jackpot. Rare errors that increase value. Like many other coins, some 1967 pennies have rare errors that make them more valuable. Here are some notable ones to look for. Double die obverse, DDO. Some pennies have a doubling effect on the letters and numbers, especially on Liberty and the date 1967. Off-center strikes. If the design is significantly off-center, collectors will pay a premium for it. Clipped planchet. If a part of the coin's edge is missing due to an error during the striking process, it can be worth much more. Die breaks or cuds. If there are raised areas on the coin caused by a cracked die, these are highly collectible. Did you know copper coins change color over time? Pennies are graded based on their color: brown, BN, red-brown, RB, and full red, RD. A 1967 Lincoln penny with a bright, red, uncirculated appearance can demand a much higher price than a dull or brownish one. A full red, high-grade penny can easily sell for thousands. Now that you know what makes a 1967 penny valuable, how do you check if you have one worth up to $4,000? Examine condition. Look for a penny with little to no scratches, dents, or discoloration. Use a magnifying glass. Check for doubling on the letters or numbers. Weigh the coin. It should weigh 3.11 grams. If the weight is drastically different, it could be an error coin. Check the color. If your penny has a bright red shine, it's more desirable. Consider professional grading. If you think your coin is in excellent condition, sending it to PCGS or NGC for official grading could help you get top dollar. So there you have it. The 1967 Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin, and if you're lucky enough to find one in high-grade condition or with rare errors, you could be looking at a payday of $4,000. Make sure to check your old coin collections, your piggy banks, or even pocket change. You never know what treasure you might find. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and valuable finds. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Also, drop a comment below and let us know, have you ever found a rare or valuable penny? We'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting! Would you believe that a simple, everyday penny could be worth thousands of dollars? Well, today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, and we have one particular penny that might just make you rich. The 1977 D. Lincoln penny, yes, the one that could be lurking in your pocket right now, has been known to sell for as much as $4,000. Stay tuned as we explore what makes this coin so special, its history, and how you can find one. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909, honoring the beloved 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, the design has remained largely the same, with some modifications. By 1977, the penny was still being made of copper, consisting of 95% copper and 5% zinc. The D Mint mark indicates that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. Millions of these coins were produced, but not all are created equal. Some rare variations and errors make certain 1977 D pennies extremely valuable. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part. Why is this coin worth up to $4,000? It all comes down to rare errors and pristine condition. Coins that were struck with double dies, off-center strikes, or other minting errors can skyrocket in value. Even a regular 1977 D penny in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch a high price. The best-known 1977 D Lincoln pennies in top-tier condition, graded MS-67 or higher, have been sold at auctions for an astonishing $4,000. So, how can you tell if you've got a valuable 1-cent treasure? Here's what to check: mint condition. The fewer scratches, marks, or signs of wear, the higher the value. Mint errors, look for doubling on the letters, numbers, or Lincoln's profile. Luster and strike. A well-struck, shiny penny with no damage is highly sought after. Grade matters. The highest recorded price of $4,000 was for a coin graded MS-67. The closer your coin is to that grade, the more valuable it becomes. Alright, so you think you have a valuable 1977 D Lincoln penny. What's next? Here's how to maximize your profit. Get it professionally graded. Services like PCGS or NGC can give your coin an official grade, which increases buyer confidence. Auction it at a reputable place. Online auction sites like Heritage Auctions or eBay can help you reach serious collectors. Visit a local coin dealer. Some dealers might offer you a great price on the spot. Who knew that a simple penny could be worth so much? So, next time you're sorting through your spare change, take a closer look. You never know, you might be holding onto a $4,000 treasure. Have you ever found a valuable coin in your collection? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Did you know that a simple 2015 Lincoln penny, yes, the one you might have in your pocket right now, could be worth an incredible $4,000? That's right. In this video, we're diving deep into the history, design, and most importantly, what makes a 2015 penny so special that it sells for big money. So, if you have a penny jar lying around, stick around, because you might just hit the jackpot. Before we jump into what makes the 2015 penny worth thousands, let's take a quick trip back in time. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person rather than Lady Liberty. Over the years, the design has changed, but Lincoln remains a staple on the obverse side of the coin. Fast forward to 2015, and the Lincoln penny still carries the same iconic face of our 16th president. On the obverse, we see Lincoln's portrait, with "In God We Trust" above his head, "Liberty" to the left, and the year 2015 on the right. But turn it over, and we find the Union Shield, introduced in 2010, symbolizing national unity. A simple yet powerful design. So, why is a 2015 penny selling for a whopping $4,000? Well, not all 2015 pennies are worth big bucks, but there are a few rare varieties that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. Let's break it down. One of the biggest reasons a penny could be worth thousands is if it has a minting error. The U.S. Mint produces billions of pennies each year, but sometimes, mistakes happen. And collectors love mistakes. Here are some of the errors that could make your 2015 penny extremely valuable. One of the most famous errors is the doubled die. This happens when the coin's design is struck twice by the die, causing letters or numbers to appear slightly doubled. If your 2015 penny has this error, you could be looking at a four-figure payday. Another valuable error is the off-center strike. This occurs when the coin isn't properly aligned during minting, resulting in a design that's shifted to one side. The more off-center it is, the more valuable. Other rare varieties include coins with missing letters, die cracks, or even coins struck on the wrong type of metal. These errors are rare, but when found, they can fetch big money at auctions. So, how can you find one of these valuable pennies? First, check your spare change. Search through your piggy bank, your car cup holder, or that old jar of coins in your kitchen. Use a magnifying glass to look for errors, and if you spot anything unusual, get it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. A penny might not seem like much, but as you've seen, a rare 2015 Lincoln penny could be worth as much as $4,000. Who knows? You might have one sitting in your pocket right now. Be sure to check your change, and if you find something rare, hold on to it, because that tiny copper coin could turn into a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting.